It's probably like 70 something degrees and I'm wearing a hoodie. Oh, so of course I woke up late again, but you know what? I had my dance showcase last night. My body is in pain. I let myself sleep in and just stay in bed because I deserve it. But this video is honestly dedicated to my fat people out there. It may resonate with disabled people. Honestly, this probably resonates with everybody, but I'm mostly targeted fat folk. Me and you, let's lock in right now. Oh, it is so windy. And of course I picked the noisiest areas to walk. Awesome. So like I said last night, I did my dance showcase. Out of the 9 performances, I was in 6 of them. And some of them it was back to back to back. And I was talking to someone backstage and she was, telling me how like, oh, wait until you actually do the production because multiple nights in a row, blah, 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 blah. I did it once and I said I would never do it again. And then I was kind of telling her in the moment that, like, you know what, yeah, I learned my lesson. I'm not going to do this again. But, after the performance, and even when I got home, I'm like, no, I actually could do this again. Even though my body is very sore, I'm feeling very happy. And could be the adrenaline rush from obviously performance night, but then also the night before when I told y'all about a little bit about the news that I got. So I'm just on like multiple highs right now. I can't do it again. And I thought that I wouldn't be able to really dance at that capacity again because I did gain weight. Mind you, I was already in a fat body when I was in a dance company at like around 16, 17 years old. So I knew I had the capability, to dance in a much heavier body. But of course, as I got older and I gained more weight, I'm like, I can't really do that at that level anymore. To some point of that, it is true because back then we were doing like 7, 8 shows a week, dancing for an hour, hour and a half every show. This one, we literally just did the dance showcase once, and I only danced full out twice for rehearsal and the actual show. And it was probably like an hour. So what last night taught me was I should not underestimate my own body. Yes, there are some limitations, and yes, getting older, not only like, oh, gaining weight is just harder to move my body, but like it's affecting other body parts. But I was still able to do it. So to all my fat people, to all my disabled people, to anyone in a more straight size body, don't underestimate your body. Now, don't be crazy though, okay? Like, I was able to push myself and be able to do 6 performances last night, and it's because I already have the experience and my body already has that muscle memory of dancing very intensely from years ago. Don't be someone who has never danced a day in their life. And by dancing, I mean like in a performance capacity, and decide you're going to take 6, 7 dance classes and then hop into a dance showcase and do all that. Don't do that. That's not smart. That is dangerous. And I just feel overall great. I just love performing, being on stage, being in front of a camera. I mean, there technically were like cameras when people were recording, but I mean, whatever. But don't be afraid to push yourself, because you will be surprised what your body can do. Your body will let you know when it literally can't do something. And I'm not saying like, oh, it'll let you know when it's like, oh, it's too hard. And wait, can I show y'all the pomegranate? I'm gonna show y'all the pomegranate. See, that's a pomegranate. I wasn't lying. Okay, let's stop. You have to push yourself. And to my disabled people, of course, there are some things you're limited by, but you are probably most stronger in other areas than the rest of us able-bodied people are. So whatever you gotta do, baby, do it. Whatever you are strongest at, baby, do it. I literally was watching gym TikTok compilations, and there was this guy, he lost all access to his left arm, like lost all ability to do it, to use it. But he still went to the gym and he got like super buff, and like his right arm is like really buff and everywhere else is buff except for his arm that he's not able to use. There's probably a good chunk of y'all who are mentally stronger than the rest of us. So once again, whatever you gotta do, baby, go ahead and do it. Push yourself. And for my fat people, push yourself. Just do it. You're gonna be so surprised. And also, ultimately, it will make you stronger than other people. Now, if you are a fat dancer like me, the fact that I'm able to keep up with everybody else, and not just keep up, actually pretty much outperform everybody else because I'm dancing more than everyone else, that is very impressive. You have actually more weight on your body, which makes it much harder for your muscles, and it will ultimately make you stronger at the end of the day. And funny enough, me and another guy, he's also fat, he performed 5 dances. He did a solo. So it's like, why do big people dancing more than everybody else? What's going on? Step it up. I need y'all to step it up. So, if you are a fat person now who is, going through like maybe like a fitness journey, or, like me performing or whatever, and you're killing it, just take that as a sign of like, you're that girl, or you that boy, you're that guy, you're him. What's a genderless version of that saying? You that bitch. So take that, because ultimately it makes you stronger at the end of the day. Okay, it's hot. I'm cutting this walk short because I gotta go back to the grocery store. And I think I'm gonna just stay in bed all day. My body hurts. It's a good hurt, which is nice. And and my knees aren't happy with me, but it's hot and I'm thirsty. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Push yourself, y'all. You're gonna feel great. Bye.